A beautiful afternoon in Stockton, California. Stockton Kings basketball is back. Just 3 regular season home games, or 3 regular season games to go before the postseason, and we're excited to bring you some basketball. Welcome inside to Stockton Arena. Deuce Mason alongside Morgan Reagan. It's the Stockton Kings taking on the Greensboro Swarm, and this is gonna be a tough one for Stockton. They went 1-4 in that road trip. They're shorthanded today. I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of defensive effort against Greensboro.
And Deuce, we know what they're capable defensively. We've seen it with this team, but you know what? They were ranked 22nd in their defensive rating on that road trip, just not doing a great job. So hopefully we just see a great effort out here tonight, a lot of talking on defense.
Yeah, they allowed 122 points a game on that road trip. The good news about that road trip is they were able to clinch a playoff berth, meaning the Stockton Kings will be in the postseason. We could have a postseason game right here in Stockton. Let's take a look at today's starting lineup for both teams. Stockton, a lot of changes in the starting lineup tonight, being shorthanded. One change, Tyrell Corbin will be in the place of Gabe Vincent. He'll be joined by Terrence Sullivan, Matt Jones, Cody Demps, and Anthony Walker. For the Charlotte Swarm, or the Greensboro Swarm, the G League affiliate of the Charlotte Hornets rather, they've got John Gillen, JP Bakura, Sam Thompson, Isaiah Wilkins, and Chinanu Anawaku. Stockton today wearing different jerseys. You notice they've got asparagus on their jerseys. They're known as the Stockton Asparagis today. You're wondering why on earth is that? Well, Stockton's known for having the world's largest, in my opinion, I'm gonna call it that, even though it's the biggest asparagus festival on the West Coast. So they're honoring that today on what they're calling Country Night. I know, it's St. Patrick's Day too. There's a lot going on. We've got asparagus, we've got country, it's St. Patrick's Day, but I know one thing, Morgan, we've got G League basketball getting ready to tip off here from Stockton.
Above all, we have basketball, Deuce. You're absolutely right.
Tyrell Corbin, we mentioned him in the starting lineup at the point guard spot for Stockton. He's making his G League start for the first time this year. First G League start for him in his career.
And good for him. He's just got to bring it a lot quicker than that. You can see he let his player go just right by him.
Yeah, Gillen got right by him on that first possession. But a turnover there to start this game, and Stockton gets their crack at it. They are 28-19. They win today. They match last year's win total when this team was playing games in Reno. Here's Demps, rejected. Anawaku was there, and he blocks 1.5 shots per game. It's been a double-double machine this year, too.
You know, it was a good look by Terrence Sullivan to see Cody Demps pretty open, but what are you going to do when Anawaku is right there?
Bakura dishes to Anawaku, but it goes out of bounds to Stockton. So 2 turnovers for the Swarm on their first 2 possessions of this game.
Kings picking it up defensively, making sure to put the pressure on to help create those turnovers as well.
So you're not calling them the Asparagis today?
I don't think I can, no.
Okay. Corbin. Here's Demps in the corner launching, and that's good for Cody Demps. That's a 3 ball for Demps. Cody almost had a triple-double in his last game. 8 points, 11 assists, and 10 rebounds in that loss to Grand Rapids. Makura's got the ball. He's defended by Demps. Down the shot clock. They go inside. Anawaku dishes it out. Bakura, he's not shy, and he ties the game at 3 apiece.
And that's tough. That was some good ball movement there by the Swarm, but Makura, just like you said, he's going to shoot that basketball, and he's good at making that shot.
Shoots 38% from three-point land this season. Demps going to work with 10 on the shot clock, the step back, and somehow that goes in, right in Makura's face. Nasty.
That was a little nasty move.
Gillen, he's stripped by Anthony Walker. Nice defense there by Anthony Walker. Alley-oop set up to Walker, and look out. Sullivan with a nice alley-oop pass, but quickly the other way. 3 balls on the way, no good, and Jones is there with the rebound. What a play. Walker with the strip and the alley-oop jam. Here's Matt Jones, giving back to Walker.
And it was a great job by Corbin to just push that basketball up the floor to Terrence Sullivan.
Walker forces that one, and Anawaku said, nah, I'm knocking that one away. His second block of this game. The spin move inside, and Corbin tried to strip him, but he is called for a foul.
Came across his arm a little bit too late there, but you know, it's a good idea. Corbin can make sure if he wants to help. You can see there the replay of the beautiful alley-oop from Tara Sullivan to Anthony Walker.
So here's Anawaku at the free throw line. And what you'll notice about him, Morgan, the underhand free throws. He went to Louisville and did not shoot free throws well, so he went to the underhand and really improved that area of his game, but this season, it hasn't been good. 66% from the free throw line. He was a second-round pick by the Rockets. I love that he's willing to do that. Like, why not try it? But you're not making him that way either.
Right.
Demps quickly the other way. Attack mode, no good. Anawaku's there with the rebound. The quick bounce pass. What a pass to Thompson, who throws it down. Are you kidding?
Man, and that just put Terrence Sullivan down to the ground. He got a little tied up there with his feet.
7-5, Stockton on top. Anawaku's having a big impact on this game. Demps, and another shot is knocked away. I wonder if that's his third block. Here's Wilkins going the other way. The dish to Makura, who lays it in, and we've got a tie game at 7 apiece.
Swarm are doing a great job of just moving around that basketball, seeing their teammates cut, knowing where they are on the floor.
Stockton with this lineup. Why? Well, they've got a lot of changes. As Walker, did he get credit for that, or has Terrence Sullivan got the bounce? But they're missing some key guys. Wenyan Gabriel out, Reggie Hearn out, along with Marcus Williams and Troy Williams. So some key guys not playing for Stockton today as Makura drives, puts it up and over Anthony Walker's long arms for the score.
And what I want to see from Corbin there is not just swat his arm while he's coming down the lane, to make sure to put his body in that lane.
We may see a 200-point game today with the pace these teams are playing with right now. 11-9 Stockton on top. Makura, he's got 7 points. He goes for his 9th, and he gets it.
And Anawaku, just a beautiful, simple bounce pass, seeing his teammate cut without the basketball. He's doing a little bit of everything here.
Sullivan, step back three is on the way, and that's no good. Anawaku gets his 5th rebound. He also has 3 assists in this game. And he should have 3 blocks as Makura drives again. Goes strong this time. No good. Offensive rebound. No, it's off the mark. He fights for it. And we got a jump ball. Makura, look at him everywhere, Morgan.
Makura and Wilkins came over there hustling for that rebound, which really helped, once again, Makura actually tie up that basketball. Oh,
Yep.
my goodness. And now we get to do your favorite thing, the jump ball.
Makura with the jump ball with Terrence Sullivan.
They're going to do it again. Obviously, Terrence Sullivan hit it on the second attempt.
I love this. This just proves my point.
Oh, come on. One time it proves your point.
Just one day you will find out the jump ball is going to disappear and we'll all be better for it. Here's Matt Jones going the other way. Stockton possession. Jones, he's been so consistent for Stockton this year. Demps, they swing it around. Back to Jones with 10 on the shot clock. The mid-range attempt is no good, and Anawaku with another rebound. He's got 6. Makura. Ten on the shot clock. Bad pass there. Demps is able to get it and lay it in. So Cody Demps, talk about a quick start. He's got 9 points after that score.
And good hands, just having active hands on defense, having it in the passing lane to knock over that basketball and get a quick 2.
Makura launching again. That shot is no good. Sullivan gets the rebound. The quick push to Demps. And Demps traveled there. As we get a timeout on the floor. 6:31 to go in this opening quarter. Stockton has a 2-point lead, 13-11. Stockton Kings basketball presented by Floodstream. Back inside Stockton Arena, Deuce Mason and Morgan Reagan on the call for Stockton Kings basketball as they take on the Greensboro Swarm. Early action, Stockton with a 13-11 lead. And you look at, from Greensboro's perspective, they've been able to score on offense, but the turnovers, they already have 4 turnovers early in this game.
You know, I see them passing the ball around and really taking chances whenever their teammates are cutting to the basket. They're taking a little bit too many chances. They got to take care of that basketball more if they want to have a better game against the Stockton Kings. But good for the Stockton Kings, though, picking up that defense and maybe forcing some of those turnovers. Yeah,
Cody Dems with the steal and the score. He has 9 points in this game, but he heads to the bench out of the timeout. And to replace him, Gabe Vincent. For Greensboro, 1 substitution. Jalen Bradford is into the game for JP McCura. McCura heads to the bench. He also has 9 points. Thompson's 3 is in and out. Walker with the rebound. Corbin, the son of former Kings head coach Ty Corbin. His dad also played in the NBA for many teams, including Sacramento. Here's Corbin.
You're not going to have Anthony Walker on that roll every time. I mean, you see Onuaku in the middle. He's taken up half the paint. Corbin cannot just look at that. He's got to look to attack and then pass out to one of his shooters.
Onuaku inside, and he scores it. And that's a tough pass. A turnover. Gillen has it. Bradford, he just checked in, and he wastes no time getting on the board. Ty Ellis not happy with his team right now as they are down 16-13, 5:27 to go. And we'll keep it here, Morgan, but a couple of sequences right there for Stockton. Got a little sloppy, and Greensboro made them pay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just even that quick 3 right there, and the Stockton Kings throwing it up to Terrence Sullivan. No one's really engaged and paying attention. I mean, did they eat their asparagus last night, Deuce?
Are you a big asparagus fan?
I'm kidding. I just had to throw one of those in there today. And yes, I actually am.
Good. We'll talk more about that later. Sound good?
Sounds great.
There's the head coach of Greensboro. In his first season, Joe Wolf, he played 11 seasons in the NBA, drafted by the Clippers in the first round of the 1987 draft. And you talk about some North Carolina connections. Well, Michael Jordan, the owner of the Charlotte Hornets, the big club. Joe Wolf, the head coach, played with MJ at the University of North Carolina.
Yeah, I would say they have a pretty close relationship.
Yes. Talk about playing with some good players. MJ, Kenny Smith, Sam Perkins, J.R. Reed, played under the legendary Dean Smith. Joe Wolf's been around the game a little bit, huh?
Just a little bit. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. It's fun watching some of these guys coach out here and really just knowing their backstory and then seeing them here in the G League and what they can bring to their roster, their squad. And obviously there's a lot of turnover in the G League, so they get a whole bunch of pieces all throughout the season.
Yeah, we've seen that, especially with Stockton. You look at their last game, they had to take on their former teammate, Kalen Lucas, who is on a 2-way deal with Detroit now. He had 38 points against Stockton in that win. We should also mention, how about Cam Reynolds?
Oh.
He gets a guaranteed multi-year contract with the Minnesota Timberwolves. And he started right here in Stockton. Here's Thompson, goes for the dunk. It goes back iron.
And so happy for Cam Reynolds. You know, he's someone who just works so hard and definitely deserves it.
Onuaku's there with another rejection, his 4th of the game. And look at that, another rejection by Sullivan, but Thompson's there to put it in.
Great hustle by Sullivan, but his teammates have got to be the ones trailing.
Vincent, the 3-ball. Good. Gabe Vincent from downtown, and the Swarm come right back. Thompson over Sullivan is no good. And Gabe Vincent will bring it up for Stockton. Vincent from the 209. Stop and pop. No good for him. Vincent had 18 points in his last game. He's played just 23 games this year. Had a couple of injuries early on, but good to see him getting some action here today in front of his hometown crowd.
Yeah, especially without someone like Marcus Williams. It's good to have Gabe Vincent out on the floor.
Anawaku will head to the free throw line. We were just talking about Cam Reynolds. So Reynolds was a rookie. He was in camp with the Sacramento Kings and ends up playing here for the Stockton Kings, a key guy. And he gets called up, gets a 10-day contract, gets another 10-day contract, and showed enough for the Minnesota Timberwolves that they signed him to that deal. And it's just so cool to see those G League call-ups, especially for someone that we got to see kind of grow early in the season. Kind of a quiet guy, and he just got more and more comfortable, and here he is getting an opportunity for Ryan Saunders and the Minnesota T-Wolves.
It's very cool, and especially when you get to know the guy a little bit and you just see what a genuine, nice human they are off the court as well. You're so happy for them. So congratulations, Cam Reynolds.
So Anawaku just made the first free throw. And he goes 2 for 2 on the underhand free throw. He says, Deuce, don't be hating on me just because I missed the first 2.
I read his lips. That's exactly what he said.
20-16, Greensboro on top. Here's Corbin from the corner. No good.
And look at Anawaku. I mean, he's this big guy that's running out on a guard who's shooting a corner 3. Just well done. Just making him a little scared to shoot that 3.
Pope in the game for the first time. That's well off the mark. The fight for the rebound, and Demps is able to control it away from Anawaku. Here's Demps back into the game. Vincent, I'm sorry, that was Jones with the miss there. Gillen with the drive. Controls it and puts it in. Nice take there by John Gillen.
Yeah, good patience. You know, it was looking like Terrence Sullivan was trailing just a little bit, but was still right there. Nice finish.
That shot no good. Pope is there for the rebound. Malik Pope, by the way, went to Laguna Creek High School in Oak Grove as Gillen attacks and he draws the foul.
Local guy.
Yeah, it's very cool to see a local kid. He went to San Diego State, was San Diego State's all-time leading scorer. Started the season this year playing in Greece, and then signed with the Swarm in January.
Good for him. And now today he gets to be really close to home. I'm sure he has a lot of people here watching him today.
So some substitutions. We'll reset the lineup as Zach Smith just checked in for Greensboro. He's joined by Luke Petrusik, Malik Pope, Gillen, and there's one more, Jalen Bradford. (24-16), Demps with the double team, kicks it out. Corbin, tough 3 on the way, and that's well off the mark. Petrusik was there for the rebound.
The Kings' decision-making offensively right now is just, they're not looking to take the best shot.
And that 3 was short, but Smith was there to put it back in. 26-16, now a 10-point lead for Greensboro.
Swarm doing a great job on their help defense. You can see them slide over almost every single time right there, showing the Stockton Kings a jersey.
Yeah, Stockton just taking a lot of contested shots. It's another contested miss there. This time from Gabe Vincent. He's 1 for 4 to start this game.
And right now, I would capitalize with Anawaku on the bench. Attack the middle, attack the paint.
Here's Matt Jones. Demps, he loves attacking, but he's rejected. Nice defense there by Zach Smith. Bradford with the spin, goes glass off the mark. Sullivan gets the rebound. See if Stockton can capitalize. They take it again, and man, their defense today is really impressive. They're not allowing anything easy. I know he picked up the foul there, but he still was able to contest that shot.
They got some long guys on this team. You know, I just mentioned capitalize when Anawaku's on the bench. But, I mean, you look at people like Zach Smith, who's still getting blocks and contesting some great shots in the paint. A lot of defensive effort from the entire squad of the Swarm today.
John Dawson has checked in for the first time for Greensboro. His 26th game for the squad. Checks in for Gillen. Here's Pope, the hesitation, the drive, and the score.
And that was a great decision by him. He felt Terrence Sullivan just a little bit on his hip, trailing him. Cody Demps started to help, then released, gave him just enough time to go to the hoop.
Vincent answers there with the jumper, 28-20. 1 minute to go in the opening quarter here from Stockton. Bradford, 3-ball, good.
That's exactly what he was doing right when he came off the bench.
His second of the game, he has 6 points. Stockton just 8 of 24 shooting. They're 2 of 9 from 3. And Vincent says, no, we're actually 3 for 10 now. He knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 8 points.
Good for him. He's feeling it a little bit. He should definitely be shooting that shot.
(31-23). I just realized I've been calling Jalen Barford Jalen Bradford for the whole game, and it really just made me mad, Morgan.
Hey, you know what? You can't get angry. The R and the A get a little mixed up. We're used to people's names, last names being Bradford.
Man, that's bad.
You picked it up in the first quarter.
And a shot clock violation, that's not good for Stockton. So Stockton with the turnover, Deuce Mason with the turnover with 4.7 seconds to go. I would like to apologize to Jalen Barford's family and to Jalen for messing up that name.
As you should.
I'm sitting here, I'm looking at his jersey, and I'm like, wait.
I had it different in my notes as well. I had it as Bradford, and then I looked at the box score.
That's on me. Barford's like, get my name right. Misses that one at the end of the first quarter. So Greensboro heads to the second quarter with a 7-point lead, 31-23, Stockton Kings basketball, presented by Floodstream.
This league was built to break. Built to break new ground, break molds, and shatter expectations. Built to break the idea of what it means to grow and to change. Change minds. Change the game. This league was built to break. Back at Stockton Arena, Deuce Mason and Morgan Reagan on the calls. We take a look at the Western Conference standings. Stockton still alive in their own division, by the way, technically. But they are 28-19. They clinched that playoff spot in the Western Conference. Santa Cruz would need a Kings loss today to clinch the division. Obviously, we don't want that to happen.
No, we wouldn't want that to happen at all.
Shooting numbers not pretty early in this one for Stockton. They shoot 36% in the first quarter, 3 of 10 from downtown. They're shorthanded today in this game as Troy Williams is out, Marcus Williams, Wenyan Gabriel, Reggie Hearn also out, and Caleb Swanigan is back with the big club right now in the Sacramento Kings. So they've got 9 players, and they're going to work here trying to secure the win. And for the first time, we're seeing one of the newer guys on Stockton. We'll get to him in a minute, but a turnover to start this quarter. Here's Dawson.
And not only that, though, Deuce, this team, the Stockton Kings, they just got back from their road trip yesterday. I saw a few of them in the practice facility yesterday getting some treatment. So, you know what? They've had a very busy time.
So Dems picks up the foul there, his first. The man guarding the inbounder is one of the new guys that Stockton just signed, Elijah Stewart, 6'5" from USC. He was acquired on March 10th. Demps with another steal. See if he can score again. He does. Cody Demps with a flush.
Good for him, pushing that ball out in front of him, making sure that he was going to speed up and get that shot, and no one was going to block that. Well done.
He has 11 points, 31-25. A lot of contact down low with 3 balls on the way, and it's good. Petrosic there with the 3 ball, shooting just under 40% from downtown. And a legal screen there.
Dawson also did a great job of selling that a little bit, but you know what? It was still an illegal screen.
That's the second foul for Anthony Walker in this game. Daniel Oshefu is dressed and active today, but I'm not sure if he's playing or not. 5 on the shot clock. The ball is knocked away. Petrosic's there, and he flushes it home.
With all these big guys on the swarm, it would be nice to see Dio out here.
Demps gets the defender up, unable to convert there, and Pope is controlling it.
And another smart move by Demps. He knows that these guys have size on him, so he's got to make sure to be patient and be smart when he has that basketball.
Tyler Nelson in for the first time for the Swarm, as well as Pope's 3 is off the mark. Greensboro has their biggest lead at 11, and Cody Demps changed that with the 3 ball, his second of the game. He has 14 points. Ten on the shot clock. The handoff. Turnover, another turnover, the 6th of the game. Stewart draws the foul. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that all started with Stewart having just some good defensive pressure beyond the arc. You know, we're seeing a lot more of that from the Stockton Kings. They just have a lot more pride in their defense right now.
So Elijah Stewart has 28 games of G League experience with Fort Wayne, Wisconsin, and now Stockton. Played 4 seasons at USC, where he ranks top 10 in 3-pointers and block shots. JP Makura is coming back into the game in for Malik Pope. And Makura, how good did he look in that opening quarter? I know he fired 8 shots, but he does have 9 points.
Yeah, and he only played 5 minutes of that first quarter. So you know what? The Stockton Kings got to make sure that they're denying him the basketball or just putting a lot of pressure. They're going to have to focus on him a lot.
He averages just under 16 points a game. The drive, the kick to Dawson, 5 on the shot clock, penetrates, the floater is up, and it's good. John Dawson scores his first points of the game, 38-30. Vincent to Corbin for 3. No, that one is well off the mark.
And once again, Gabe Vincent, Anthony Walker trying to do that little screen and roll action there, but a lot of bodies in the paint.
And Makura goes flying on that foul, on that attack. And I think when you look at Stockton today, Morgan, is who's going to provide the offense? Like Cody Demps shows his scoring ability, but you know, a guy like Anthony Walker, if it gives you more than 10 points, that's a surprise. That's not really his game. When you're without Reggie Hearn, who's capable of dropping 20 in a game, and Troy Williams averages 18 a game, Marcus Williams' ability to set guys up, you're missing some key guys that help your offense function.
No, absolutely. That help you score. Now, guys like Ty Corbin, they got to make sure that when they're driving, they're looking to dish to guys like Gabe Vincent, like Cody Demps, both making their shots right now, and they are scorers. Obviously, some screen and rolls with Anthony Walker are only going to go so far because the Swarm have so much length in the paint.
Well, Demps has been the offense for Stockton in this one. Matt Jones would love to get going. He's 0 for 4 in this game to start. 4 in the shot clock. Sullivan, tough shot. It's no good. And Morgan, Matt Jones had 17 points the last game, 20 points a game on that 5-game road trip. But the bigger picture is his last 15 games where he's averaging 17.2 points a game. So with those guys out, you hope he can maybe increase that offense a little bit. But obviously, with some guys out, he's going to draw more attention too.
Absolutely, and we've seen this happen with him before. You know, sometimes he's hot, sometimes he's cold, but when he just...
Wow, what a rejection by Sullivan.
Man, when he starts getting going, he just looks really good.
Sullivan with a nice block. Here's Jones. And on cue, he knocks it down.
That's what I was waiting for. Sometimes he gets the bad shots out of the way, then he starts going.
Makura misses that one. So after a hot start for him, he's missed his last few shots. He's now 4 of 9. Matt Jones in attack mode. Kicks it out. Demps thought about the 3. Penetrate. No, he misses the layup. The offensive rebound putback is no good for Matt Jones. Makura is pushing. He dishes it. And Nelson is there to score it.
Kings did a great job of attacking there, you know, but once again, the Swarm doing a great job contesting even those shots deep in the paint and then pushing the ball on the other end.
That 3 is off the mark. And Morgan, you're right, especially with Onuaku not in this game, you should probably attack a little more. And here's Smith drawing some contact from Cody Demps. And the way Onuaku was playing early on, it's going to be trouble when he gets back in this game. We got timeout on the floor. The Swarm lead the Kings 41-33 with 6:47 to go in the second quarter. Stockton Kings basketball is presented by Floodstream. St. Patrick's Day on a Sunday afternoon from Stockton, California. It's the Kings taking on the Swarm. Greensboro on top 41-32. Deuce Mason alongside Morgan Reagan. And a lot of themes going on tonight, Morgan. A lot of green, which is typical for St. Patrick's Day. But it's also country night.
During the day.
On St. Patrick's Day. And Stockton wearing their asparagus jerseys. They're known today as the Stockton Asparagais.
It's a lot. It's a lot going on, but you know what? I kind of dig it because then who's going to keep up? We are, and we're going to tell you exactly what's going on with the Stockton Kings Asparagais.
The game-worn jerseys will be auctioned off later today, benefiting the Stockton Emergency Food Bank, so it's a good cause. By the way, I didn't start eating asparagus until probably 12 years ago. I feel like I've missed out. Like, I have a lot of catching up to do. When I was a kid, asparagus, we didn't eat asparagus.
Wow.
We were lucky to get some dried milk.
I mean, I just remember broccoli, but still, like, asparagus is pretty amazing.
It is. Turnover, Sullivan gets it. He's in attack mode. He misses the jam. Corbin is there for the rebound, though. Here's Jones for 3. No good.
And that's okay. I like seeing Corbin trail and getting that rebound to give them a second opportunity.
To the corner, 3 ball on the way from Nelson is short. And there's Corbin. Pushing the pace now is Vincent with the transition 3. It's off.
No, that was a quick shot, but Gabe Vincent's just checking things out, seeing his range right now.
Nice offensive rebound behind the back pass outside to Makura, who knocks it down. He talks some smack to some fans in the first row here in Stockton.
And that's kind of his bit. I know he likes to play with a lot of emotions. So he's going to be talking a lot, or it seems like he's going to be talking a lot as this game hopefully gets closer.
13 points for him, and Anawaku will check in at the next opportunity. Here's Makura going again for 3. It's good, and he's still talking as he stares at the fans in the first row. He should be talking. He's got 16 points, but more importantly, his team has a 15-point lead here on Stockton. Vincent trying to answer, and he does. His third 3 of the game. Gabe Vincent now in double figures with 11.
That was his first points of the second quarter.
Nelson, 3. It's good. All of a sudden, they're heating up from downtown. That's their 7th 3-ball of this first half. 50-35. We got some substitutions as Pope and Anawaku will check in along with John Gillen. Gabe Vincent and Cody Dems head to the bench. So for Stockton, you've got Matt Jones, Terrence Sullivan, Tyrell Corbin, the newcomer Elijah Stewart, and Anthony Walker. Anawaku checks back in this game. 4 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 blocks. That shot no good. A quick outlet there, and they'll reset. Gillen is tripped up.
A little miscommunication there with Corbin and Walker saying, pick up ball, you pick up ball. Neither one of us will really pick up ball. You pick him up. You pick him up.
Is that what they were saying? Nelson. And he's fouled on the 3 ball, so he will go to the line to shoot 3.
Stewart's looking around like, I don't like that call, but
I don't either.
really, with that one he ran into him. Stewart definitely ran into Nelson on that shot. I mean, his momentum was going forward. I know shooters get that call way too much, where they fake it, they drop to the ground, they act like they kick their feet out.
Was that a 3-point attempt, Morgan? It was a 3-point, so I just want to make sure. Okay. Here's my issue, Morgan. I didn't see the replay. So right now, I'm going to give the officials the benefit of the doubt. I'm more talking about from a player's perspective. The offensive, the shooter nowadays in the G League and the NBA, they will just fall. They will just absolutely fall because they think they'll get the whistle. And I just don't like it.
Oh, I hate that as well.
Here's Matt Jones with the attack, and nice take by him, and a better finish.
Beautiful finish, even with Anawaku right there in the middle.
And another 3. Tyler Nelson from downtown. Matt Jones quickly the other way. 55-37, the biggest lead, 18 for Greensboro. The stop and pop from Corbin is short, and Stockton's shooting numbers continue to plummet. They're shooting 33% here in this first half. Makura splits defenders. Nice pass to Gillen, swings it to Nelson, thought about the 3, drives, rejected by Walker, but no, they're calling an offensive foul on Nelson.
Saying that he threw his arm out, extended it a little bit too much for their liking, trying to create a lot more space, but you can't do that. You can see here, Nelson driving, Walker comes over.
A little bit of the off arm, I guess. It didn't really extend, but 55-37. And Anthony Walker is called for an illegal screen, and that's a significant foul because that is his 3rd, and Stockton all of a sudden in foul trouble. Demps with 3, Corbin with 3, and Walker with 3. We got a timeout on the floor with 3:31 to go in this opening half. Greensboro up 18. Stockton Kings basketball presented by Floodstream. Back at Stockton Arena, where the officials are taking a look at that last play. Ty Ellis using his one coach's challenge as Anthony Walker was called for an illegal screen. They're going to take a look at this one. And right now, as it stands, Walker has his 3rd foul. Of course, Stockton is playing shorthanded in this one. No Wenyan Gabriel, Reggie Hearn, Marcus Williams, Troy Williams are out. Daniel Oshefu is dressed, but I don't think he's playing in this game. So the last thing they need to do is lose one of their bigs, and that looked like a legal screen to me, Morgan. What do you think?
Yeah, you know, it's really close because you can see the defender, Makura, he was running into it still while Anthony Walker was trying to release, but Walker's feet didn't look completely set, so we'll have to see what the officials actually.
So the play will stand after it is reviewed, so the Stockton Kings lose a timeout. 55-37 our score, 3:31 to go.
And Ty Ellis loses his challenge.
Yep, the one and only challenge for him. So Walker 3 fouls, Demps with 3 fouls, and Corbin with 3 fouls. If those guys foul out, they may have to go to you, Morgan. You may have to play some minutes for Stockton today in this one as they are banged up.
I always have my basketball shoes in the car, Deuce.
Hope inside, Anawaku dishes to Gillen. No good, Anawaku gets that rebound. He goes up strong, and he's fouled. And I think that will be on, who are they calling it on? Terrence Sullivan. And for him, that's his 1st foul.
And Anthony Walker got lucky here because you can see his arms come down at the end. And it's like, hey, you just picked up your 3rd on the offensive end. You just go straight up right now no matter what. No matter, you don't even think about anything else but keeping your arms straight up.
Anawaku in this game has 4 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 blocks. And Morgan on the season, it's been really good. A double-double machine, 13.8 points, 12.1 rebounds, and just under 3 assists per contest. And I love the fact that he's looking to set up his teammates as a big. He gets that ball up high, and he's looking for cutters.
That last possession there, I mean, the ball was just moving. Anawaku, sure, he had it deep in the paint, but he saw a better opening, a better shot, pass it to his teammate.
And Jones with a nice score there, 56-39.
Little flex cut under the basket.
Gillen, the dish, and it's turned over. If there's one thing Greensboro doesn't like right now, it's got to be the fact that they have 9 turnovers in this opening half. They got the big lead, but last thing you want to do is give Stockton opportunities to get back in this game. Stockton hasn't really capitalized, though. Those 9 turnovers have just turned into 9 Stockton points.
Yeah, the Stockton Kings need to do a much better job of capitalizing on that because, you know, they're working hard, putting in the effort on defense. Now you got to reward yourself with making those shots.
Terrence Sullivan with a post score over Malik Pope. That was impressive to get it over the 6'10", 220-pound forward. 56-41. Nice look inside by Anawaku, who finds Gillen for the score.
What a pass. He sees his one teammate, he's looking at him on the wing, and then he just gives a no look to his point guard as he cuts.
And a foul called on Malik Pope as he was tangled up there with Anthony Walker. Stockton shooting 36% from the field. Vincent, tough three on the way, and that's well off the mark. 2 minutes to go in this opening half. Malik Pope loses it, but somehow controlled it to go up on Anthony Walker, and there was a lot of contact there. They call a foul on Anthony Walker, and that's a tough one because that was a great defensive play by Walker.
That's what I was going to say here. Look at him. He's going baseline, and Walker, I mean, man, that would have been a great time to use your challenge. His arms were straight up finally. Straight up. That was a great contest by Walker. Great effort. I'm not even mad about that.
That's his fourth foul, though. How about Pope's ability to control that? Sullivan knocked that ball away, and he still somehow came up with it and goes up strong.
And not only that, to control that, Deuce, you saw Anthony Walker's contest. I mean, Pope almost still threw it down and got through Walker's arms.
Well, Malik Pope was a prospect that a lot of people liked when he was in high school. He had a couple of leg injuries that set him back a little bit, but you could see why a lot of teams liked him because he's athletic. He's able to do some nice things. Matt Jones launches. That's no good. Sullivan with the offensive rebound. Goes up on him on Owaku, but there's a lot of contact, and they're going to call that foul on Pope. And for Pope, that'll be his third foul.
Good job by Sullivan there because all I was thinking is there's no way in heck am I going to put that ball back up with not only Pope there, but you saw Owaku as well. Got himself to the free throw line. Well done.
So Sam Thompson is coming back into this game, checking in for Pope, who heads to the bench with his third foul. Stockton usually dominates the paint, but without D.O. in there, the drop-off has been big. They're outscored right now 26-12 as Gillen is called for traveling.
I mean, Deuce, you're exactly right. And you look at those rebounds, you have 19 for the Stockton Kings to the Swarm's 36.
Yeah, they lost a lot of size. And, you know, Troy Williams is another guy who's a good rebounder. Averages just under 7 per game. So without those guys, it's been a big loss. Nice take by Debs. He had the switch with Owaku on him, and he said, big fella, I'll take you to school.
He did a good job of really blocking him off with his body and extending his arm here on this layup. Make sure Owaku couldn't get a little piece of that because Owaku's been doing a great job of getting a little piece of everything early in this game.
So he converts the three-point play, and it's a 13-point game with 1:15 to go. Owaku has 4 blocks in this first half. Nelson floater off the glass is up and in. And he's been a nice spark off the bench. He has 12 points on 4 of 6 shooting. Jones with under a minute to go in this quarter. 61-46. Stockton trying to make a run here. Jones tries to get by Owaku. There's a lot of contact, a late whistle, and a foul is called on Owaku. That's his second foul of the game.
Owaku did a great job of not fouling anyone early, doing a great job of getting so many blocked shots. And even there, he doesn't like that one. He's like, Matt Jones fell. He fell to the ground, and now he has to go to the bench. Ooh, and he is not happy.
Yeah, he is fired up. Isaiah Wilkins checks in for Owaku, who's made a major impact on this game. 5 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 blocks. 61-48. He's filling up the stat sheet. Gillen the other way. Gillen attacking Corbin, unable to convert, and Demps has the ball. Demps, the floater, well off the mark, and Gillen gets a rebound. He could use some clock here as we wind down the opening half here from Stockton.
That was a really important possession, I felt like, for the Stockton Kings. They just needed to be a little bit more patient.
Wilkins. Tough turnaround on the way, no good. At the end of the second quarter, Stockton, they've got some work to do. They're down 61-48. They shot just 35% from the field, 5 of 21 from three-point land, and they are down big right now. We got a halftime coming up next. Stockton Kings basketball is presented by Floodstream right here on ESPN Plus. And by Stockton Kings basketball is brought to you by Floodstream. High-definition video and live webcast production. Enhance your event, showcase your brand, expand your reach. Floodstream. Learn more at floodstream.com.
This copyrighted telecast of the NBA G League may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA G League.
This league was built to break. Built to break new ground, break molds, and shatter expectations. Built to break the idea of what it means to grow and to change. Change minds. Change the game. This league was built to break.
It's not always easy to go from playing basketball to coaching it, but many former Kings have made the jump from the hardwood to patrolling the sidelines. I'm Gianna Giorgi, and today we're counting down the top 5 Kings turned NBA head coaches. Coming in at number 5, Mike Woodson, aka Woody, spent 4 seasons with the Kings from 1982 to 86. In fact, he was part of the first playoff team in Sacramento during the 85-86 season and led the team in scoring during their first-round series with the Rockets. He later on went to coach with the Hawks and Knicks, actually leading the Knicks to their most recent playoff appearance. Woody wasn't the only member of the 1985 Kings team to become an NBA head coach. At number 4 is Reggie Theus. He played a head coach on TV. He coached in college, and then he returned to Sacramento in 2007 to coach the Kings. Reggie's suit game was strong, and his squad won 38 games during his first season in Sacramento. At number 3 is Vinny D. Vinny Del Negro spent 2 seasons playing in Sacramento before coaching the Bulls and the Clippers. He led his teams to playoff appearances in 4 of his 5 seasons as a head coach, and he also helped the Clippers to their first 50-plus win season in franchise history. Continuing the countdown at number 2. Before he was known for his 7 seconds or less offense in Phoenix, Rockets head coach Mike D'Antoni spent parts of 3 seasons playing for the Kings when the team played in Kansas City. D'Antoni played in 128 games during his 3 seasons as reserve shooting guard and now is at the helm of the number 1 seeded Houston Rockets. D'Antoni had a teammate that also became a pretty awesome head coach. How about over 1,000 wins, 624 of those in Sacramento, including 8 straight playoff appearances? Yes, future Hall of Famer Rick Adelman is the number 1 Kings player turned head coach. Rick spent his final NBA season of his 7-year career playing as a reserve point guard for the Kansas City Omaha Kings. Did we miss any? Drop us a comment below. And until next time, I'm Gianna Giorgi for Kings.com. Go Kings. Look good, feel good. That's old saying, isn't it, for the Sacramento Kings? There's been no shortage of iconic looks on the hardwood. In fact, building a list of the top jerseys in team history was incredibly tough, but we had to do it. Hey Kings fans, I'm Gianna Giorgi for Kings.com, and today we're counting down the top 5 jerseys in Kings history, presented by Crown Royal. Jump-starting our list of best Kings threads is a nod to the early days of the franchise. Honoring their start in the 1940s, the Kings' Rochester jerseys were a hardwood classic that sported original red, white, and blue colors. With white lettering, red trim, and a blue base, the former Royals jerseys looked sharp and was a worthy throwback that was met with open arms from Kings fans. Number 4 features a white base, blue lettering, and red trim. This clean look from the late 80s and early 90s remains a fixture for fans coming to Golden One Center. While only worn for a few seasons, this was how the team looked when it arrived in Sacktown. So number 3 on the list, honoring the inaugural season in Sacramento, the baby blue jerseys are one of the most memorable in Kings history. Brought back in 2015 during Flashback Fridays, these jerseys have remained a fan favorite and cemented the baby blue look as the one that Kings fans continue to rock even after 30 years in circulation. You can often judge how great a jersey is by how popular it is with worldwide basketball fans. The black jerseys that were worn from 1994 to 2002 were not only worn during the height of Sacktown's on-court powers, but were also one of the cleanest jerseys in NBA history. With purple trim, white lettering, and black threads, it was easy on the eyes while also telling a story. This jersey was a must for any Kings fan or die-hard fans of the game. When Nike took back the rights to NBA jerseys, many fans were left wondering how different they would really look from previous versions. Luckily, Nike delivered in ways Kings fans only dared to dream of, featuring the new Icon, Association, and City Edition threads. Sacktown got an updated feel to a classic look, along with the beautiful baby blue jerseys that paid homage to classic Kings days. Nike and the Kings gave fans the perfect trio of looks for years to come. Agree, disagree, did we miss any? Drop us a comment below. And until next time, I'm Gianna Giorgi for Kings.com. Go Kings!
Game day, season opener. I'm coming into the King's office to pass out the Crown custom donuts, and they're the first to try them, so let's see how it goes. Hey, what's up, boss man? What's going on? Yeah, come on. Good, do it. Gotta do it this time, man. How you doing today? Good. All right? This is mine right here, the Ace Drizzle donut, so that's right. Thank you, man. Yes, sir, thank you. You like that too? Go ahead and get it in. Yes, sir. How many perfect donut for a king?
Hi, thank you.
I got some sweets today, man. Hey. Y'all welcome anytime. It's my pleasure. That's a wrap. Just came to the Kings offices to show some love. They're just as much as family as everybody on the team and the coaches. So just to show my appreciation and open up the season the right way.
This league was built to break. Built to break new ground, break molds, and shatter expectations. Built to break the idea of what it means to grow and to change. Change minds. Change the game. This league was built to break.
Stockton Kings basketball is brought to you by Floodstream. High-definition video and live webcast production. Enhance your event, showcase your brand, expand your reach. Floodstream. Learn more at floodstream.com.
Back at Stockton Arena, getting ready for second half action between the Stockton Kings and the Greensboro Swarm, and Stockton has some work to do as we take a look at these first half highlights. The Swarm on top 61-48, and Morgan, we've seen some nice contributions, but it's been JP Makura who's really gotten things going. He's got 16 points.
Oh yeah, no, he's been doing it all for this team. He was just a spark right from the start. So he had an early 9 points in that first quarter in only 5 minutes. So to see him with 16 now, the Stockton Kings need to do a better job of focusing on him defensively.
Yeah, and there he is there, being aggressive on the take. The other guy that's been impressive, Onawaku, filling up the stat sheet. He's got 11 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 blocks. Thankfully for Stockton, Cody Demps has really given them a nice lift, Morgan. And they're going to need it today, being shorthanded.
Yeah, and he has actually 5 points for the Swarm, but that's 11 boards. So, you know, he is filling up that stat sheet, doing a lot for this team, and he's scary in the paint. You know, the Stockton Kings attacking the rim, well, there's a lot of big guys there, so it's been difficult for them, so they got to get their shots, just start making them all.
Yeah, they shot just 35% from the field in that opening half. They were 5 for 21 from three-point land, and the rebounding advantage has been significant as Stockton, without a lot of their bigs, no D.O. in this one, or Wendy and Gabriel, they've been out-rebounded by 17. And how about those blocks? in this game for Onuaku. Turnovers have been an issue for the Swarm. 10 turnovers have led to 14 points for Stockton.
And Deuce, not only the turnovers, we've been talking about the rebounding. Obviously, with the Stockton Kings not having certain players in the game, a lot of their big guys, 37 rebounds for the Swarm, 20 for Stockton Kings.
Yeah, we're getting ready for third quarter action in just moments, and it's good to see Cody Demps get it going too for Stockton. He's got 17 points, 7 of 15 shooting. Gabe Vincent also in double figures with 11, but Stockton's got a lot of work to do here in this second half of basketball. Just the last few games of the season here. We got one game today, Stockton back in action later this week against South Bay, and then they return home on Saturday for the final regular season game against the Capital City Go-Go, and then it's playoff time.
How fun is that, playoff time? I love hearing that word connected to Kings.
Yes, playoffs, can't wait.
Taryn Sullivan acting as a point guard, bringing up the basketball.
Demps in attack mode, misses that time, and Wilkins is able to control it. Greensboro, 7th right now in the Eastern Conference. They're 23-23 on the year. Trying to get back over 500. Onuaku. Nice finish by the big fella.
Great job just getting position a little bit too easy. Kings need to work a little bit harder down low.
Onuaku gambling there. Here's Demps. Jones drives, gets the floater up very high. Onuaku was there, but it's a goaltend for Greensboro. So put 2 points on the board. It's now a 13-point game.
For even how high that ball just went up, I mean, Onuaku was still able to get a hand on it, and I know it was goaltending, it was coming down, but man, he's just everywhere in there.
Inside to Onuaku. He's got a mismatch with Sullivan on him. He goes for a mid-range attempt instead. Why didn't he back him down?
I don't know. That wouldn't be the shot I would have taken if I were him.
Corbin. He's got a whole bunch of guys there to stop him. Out to Jones, and Matt Jones knocks it down. Lead down to 10 for Greensboro. They were up by as many as 19 points in this ball game. 63-53.
And Matt Jones, we've talked about this. Sometimes he needs a few shots just to get warmed up in a game, and he starts making them.
He has 13 points, and a foul is called. That's going to be on Cody Demps, and for Demps, his 4th. And for Stockton, that's one guy you can't afford to lose today, especially with how shorthanded this club is.
No, you know, and usually it's, oh, because they're missing so many point guards. Well, today they're missing a lot of big guys, but Cody Demps has really been their scorer right now in this game. And looks like the ball just went a little bit over the backboard, so it will be Stockton Kings basketball.
So let's see if Stockton get this in the single digits here. Matt Jones. Drive and kick. Demps from the corner. No good. The rebound controlled by the Swarm. Onuaku was there to tip it to his teammate. Makura, the transition three's on the way, and that's no good. Corbin gets it. He's going to push it. He's in attack mode. The hesitation, the drive, creates contact, and he'll go to the free throw line. So a nice aggressive take there by Corbin.
I liked seeing that aggressive take. You saw he was just going one speed, wasn't going to stop. Good for him. He didn't care who was around him. He was going to make sure to initiate that contact and get to the free throw line.
He misses the first free throw. Corbin 0 for 5 in this game. He has 2 points, 4 assists. And surprisingly, Morgan, he's got 6 rebounds. Give some love to Tyrell Corbin, the smallest guy on the floor, with 6 rebounds.
Hustling, going after that basketball. I like seeing that.
Listed at 6'1". I'm not sure about that.
Oh, come on.
But hey, you know what? He's working hard out there. Wilkins with the handoff to Makura. Look at that aggressive defense there by Corbin. The three ball from Wilkins, no good. Onuaku's there, but the ball's knocked away. Vincent battles, and it goes off the foot of Demps. It'll be swarm ball.
And you see where that energy started with Corbin putting that ball pressure up on a guard. Well done. They got to keep that energy up.
Wilkins finishes and count the baskets.
Or just do the opposite of what I just said.
So Demps heads to the bench, and Elijah Stewart checks in for Stockton.
And that was just smart play by Wilkins, too. Saw Demps trying to see the passer.
And originally they called that foul on Jones. They changed it to Demps, and that's why Demps is out of this game. He's got 5 fouls. So that's a significant blow here for Stockton because he's got 17 points in this game. Sullivan. Tough finish over Onuaku, and he scores it.
Technical foul on Ty Ellis. Wonder what Ty Ellis was yelling about. I'm going to guess it had something to do with Cody Demps in that last foul.
Interesting. He said they offset, though, so I don't know if there's 2 technicals on that.
Yeah, because no free throw.
Gillen launching in and out. Makura's there for the putback.
Too easy of a putback right there.
68-56. Sullivan, tough look, no good. Onuaku's there for another rebound. Wilkins backing down Stewart. Kicks to Makura, launching for 3, it's good. Makura knocks down his 4th 3-ball of the game, and Ty Ellis wants to talk things over. His team down 71-56. 8:30 to go in the quarter. Stockton Kings basketball presented by Floodstream. Welcome back to Stockton Arena. Deuce Mason, Morgan Reagan on the call for Stockton Kings basketball. It's 71-56. Kings have some work to do in this game. And it's going to be tough. No Cody Demps as he's on the bench right now with 5 fouls. He's our leading scorer with 17 points. We mentioned earlier, Stockton without a lot of their guys today. Daniel Oshefu has not played. Troy Williams, Marcus Williams out, along with Wendy Gabriel and Reggie Hearn. And then you got Caleb Swanigan, who's been really good for Stockton. He's with the big club in Stockton. Jones scores it out of the timeout, and there's one way for them to get back in the game. It's going to be because Matt Jones scores the basketball. He's got to get it going, Mo.
Yeah, when he gets it going, I mean, he just doesn't stop. You know, he can shoot a contested 3. It's going in. He just feels it.
He has 15 points. Onuaku. And without the size in the middle right now, Onuaku can feast. He has 9 points.
And where's the help on that? Terrence Sullivan is fronting his guy. Someone's got to be there on the other side.
There's a 3 from Stewart. His first field goal as a member of the Stockton Kings. 73-61. Gillen penetrates and lays it in. That's just too easy. Vincent, the high arcing three, it was deflected. And here come Greensboro.
Where's the help? Right here. Someone's got to be coming over a little bit more.
And Onuaku scores it. He's now in double digits with 11 points, 4 of 6 from the field. And you're right, Morgan. You don't have a guy on the floor right now, one guy who can defend him. He's got great size.
And Terrence Sullivan did a better job of pushing him out, but still, let's double him then if he's going to make that shot as well.
Stewart trying to hit another three, and he does.
And good quick pass by Gabe Vincent there, just making sure while he was open to just throw it to him very quick.
Elijah has 8 points. (77-64). Makura stripped. Vincent comes up with it. Dishes to Sullivan, but the ball is knocked away, and it's saved by the Swarm. Great defense, and look at that play. Are you kidding me? The play of the year. Makura over his head, and then the alley-oop setup to Onuaku. 79-64.
That is gorgeous basketball. I mean, as a coach, you love seeing those things. As a basketball fan, you love seeing plays like that. Ty Ellis was smiling on the other end of the court.
Is that a smile or a grimace?
A little bit of both.
79-64, unbelievable play. Makura. Wilkins has the size advantage, unable to convert though.
Gabe Vincent did a great job right there, just slapping out the basketball, making that shot hard.
A lot of contact there, but Gabe Vincent able to finish it. He has 13 points, 79-66. Stockton hanging in there. They're shorthanded today. Gillen creates, unable to finish. That ball is knocked out of bounds. It'll be Stockton ball, and Anthony Walker checking in, which will be a much needed substitution here for Stockton as he can battle with Onuaku.
And I think Terrence Sullivan has done a pretty good job. You know, he's found out after fronting him that that wasn't going to work, so pushing him out a little bit, well, it's not going to work as well. You got to really utilize your entire team.
Corbin with the score, so it's 79-68. We've seen some crazy comebacks here at Stockton Arena this season. And a turnover, Walker comes up with it. And a foul on Greensboro. Couple of substitutions, Zach Smith into the game. Petrasic also into the game for Greensboro. So Jones at the free throw line. That was a transition take foul. So that was one free throw, and Stockton has possession. So that's a big play right there, Morgan. It's a big foul. Let's see what Stockton can do here. The drive by Sullivan, no good. Walker offensive rebound. He's going up, he's stripped. Greensboro comes up with it. Here's Gillen going the other way. Smith swings it. Makura thought about the three. Dishes it back out. Gillen with the drive. The no-look feed and the jam.
Look at that movement from everyone on that team. It just, there's so much confidence in it. You know, when they're driving to the basket, and even when they leave their feet to pass, they know where they're going with it. The Swarm are doing a great job offensively.
81-69. Who's going to create here? Matt Jones turns it over. Makura going the other way. No good. Ball is all over the place. It'll go out of bounds and it'll stay with Greensboro. Jalen Barford is checking in.
You can see even this play, Makura does a great job of just going all the way. He's been everywhere tonight. And Stewart did a great job of contesting that shot, making sure it wasn't going to go in.
So Makura and Gillen head to the bench. And Cody Demps checks in. And this is going to be interesting here because he has 5 fouls. He's got to be careful here with 3:31 to go in the third quarter. And out of that timeout, or that stoppage of play, that's an easy score there by Barford. Looks like he's limping a little bit. Is he just hobbled?
Huh.
Something to watch, 83-69. That's no good, and the rebound controlled by Stockton. Another opportunity here. Sullivan with the pump fake, kicks to Demps. 10 on the shot clock. Nice take by Cody Demps.
That was a good take by Cody. And then you saw Stewart trying to slide down to make sure that if Cody Demps did not have that basket, that he was going to be in the corner for a 3.
Barford with the drive, the dish. It's good. Petrosic knocks down the triple, the 10th triple for the Swarm in this game, 86-71. Demps, the step back is no good. Wilkins was there. That ball's turned over. Here comes Stockton. Demps, the alley-oop. Walker unable to convert. Here's Barford going the other way. Off balance, Jay is good.
And see, they're doing a much better job of capitalizing off the Stockton Kings mistakes, which is why they have this lead.
88-71. Demps rejected by Petrosic. And with that, we got timeout on the floor with 1:43 to go here in this third quarter. Stockton down 88-71. Stockton Kings basketball is presented by Floodstream. We're back at Stockton Arena. Dave Deuce Mason alongside Morgan Reagan here at Stockton Arena, where the Greensboro Swarm are in control right now, 88-71. And Morgan, without Daniel Oshefu and Wenyan Gabriel, Troy Williams, the reboundings have taken a significant hit for Stockton. They're being out-rebounded by 20. And you look at points in the paint, too. Greensboro with the advantage, 46-24, and those are numbers we're not used to seeing here from Stockton, and it's pretty simple. They're just shorthanded in this one.
Yeah, it definitely has a lot to do with that. And if they do want to get back in this game, every defensive possession right now, they just got to put the pressure on.
A little shooter's bounce there for Terrence Sullivan as he hits his first 3 of the game. 1 for 6 from downtown, but he has 11 points. 88-74. 1:23 to go in this quarter. Corbin playing some aggressive defense. Knocks the ball away, but it'll stay with Greensboro. And I know Ty Ellis loves seeing that type of intensity from Tyrell Corbin.
That's exactly what I was just talking about, being active on defense every single play right now. You want to get back in this game, put the pressure on. Make it hard for them.
And he comes up with a steal there. A bad pass by Dawson, the push. Here's Elijah Stewart. Thought about the 3. He's going to drive and kick it. Sullivan with the long 2. It's good. So 5 quick points there for Terrence Sullivan, and it's a 12-point game. So right when you think that Greensboro's got all the momentum, Stockton answers. Barford misses that one, and here we go. Can we get a game going into the fourth quarter?
Starts on the defensive end.
Stewart, what a finish! The newcomer making a big impact off the bench. He's got 10 points. It's a 10-point game. Are they going to get it across in time? They do. Barford. Tough two on the way. It's no good. And the run continues here for Stockton. On a 7-0 run here. Difference between game and shot clock is about 6 seconds. Sullivan launching for three. It's good! Terrence Sullivan is feeling it. He's got 8 quick points. It's 88-81. We got a ball game in Stockton. Barford attacking, dishes it out. Thought about the three. Step back three is short. And how about the effort by the short-handed Stockton Kings? The fans of the 209 give them some love as we head to the final 12 minutes with Stockton down by 7. Stockton Kings basketball presented by Floodstream.
This league was built to break. Built to break new ground, break molds, and shatter expectations. Built to break the idea of what it means to grow and to change. Change minds. Change the game. This league was built to break.
We have 12 minutes of basketball left. And how about Stockton in that final minute 43 of the third? They go on a 10-0 run, and now Swarm's lead is down to 88-81. Deuce Mason, Morgan Reagan on the call. And Morgan, you're right, started on defense, but then you got to capitalize on the other end. And I thought Terrence Sullivan made some big plays down the stretch of that final minute.
I love when Terrence Sullivan just hits those shots, where sometimes I'm like, why are you taking that? Oh, wait, because he has the confidence and he knows that that shot is the best shot that he can take right then and there.
And out of the timeout, Barford knocks down the triple, so it's back to a 10-point game, 91-81. See if Stockton can keep up this intensity. That's what's hard to do when you're down big, is can you keep it up, especially with how short-handed they are.
Yep, you have to, it's not little spurts, it's literally you have to keep it up just the entire rest of the game.
And Matt Jones is able to draw contact there. He'll go to the free throw line.
I mean, that's why it's so hard when you get yourself down in these holes so far. You got to just work twice as hard to get back. And sometimes when, let's say, you don't have all the players that you need and all the depth that you need, it makes it even 3 times as hard.
You're talking about when you're down 5 guys like Stockton is today.
That's exactly.
5 key guys, too. You know, Troy Williams averaging 18 points a game. You have Marcus Williams, who leads the G League in assists at 9.5 assists per game. Oshefu, who's been so good, especially over the last 10 games, at 18 points and 8 rebounds per game. Then you have Wenyan Gabriel and Reggie Hearn out. Not even including Caleb Swanigan on that. He's back with Sacramento. Here's Smith. And a turnover by Greensboro. Their 15th turnover. Stewart's there, and he dunks it home. Elijah making a big impact in this one. He has 12 points. 91-85. We have a foul called, and they will count the basket. So Pope goes to the free throw line.
Anthony Walker with the goaltend at the end. Sometimes those plays for these guys, they just want to make sure the ball doesn't go in, but you got to be careful there.
94-85. Stewart in attack mode. He goes up strong, unable to convert, and that's not what Ty Ellis wanted. He wanted a little more movement on that play. Smith going the other way, draws contact, count the basket again. Another three-point opportunity for Greensboro.
And just like that, the momentum changes.
And Anthony Walker just picked up his 5th foul as Tyler Nelson checks back into the game. Nelson has given Stockton problems in this one. 12 points in 12 minutes off the bench. Been lethal from downtown this season. Averaging his percentage 44%, Morgan.
And seeing him in this game attack the basket and just creating offense for the entire squad, he's doing a lot for the Swarm.
Pope, the step back. Malik Pope stares down the Stockton Kings bench after that big play.
Him and Ty Ellis are going at it just playfully. And then he said, it's about time you hit a shot.
Gotta love that. Some friendly smack talk between Ty Ellis and Malik Pope. Sullivan inside the Walker, and he draws contact.
Good cut by Walker, good look by Terrence Sullivan. Sullivan has 4 assists. You know, sometimes he just, he's aware of where his teammates are on the offensive end, and he does a great job of his timing on his passes to really hit them, obviously at the right time. And I love seeing that from someone like Terrence Sullivan. He's been making some really good decisions here late in this ball game.
Walker, the free throw line for the first time in this game today. And he makes 1 of 2. 99-86, a 13-point lead for Greensboro. Next home game, Morgan, and the final home game of the year is right around the corner next Saturday as Zach Smith scores. It's Fan Appreciation Night, Saturday, March 23rd against the Capital City Go-Go. You got to be here. Go to StocktonKings.com for tickets. Oh, look at the defense. Oliver Jones kicks it out. The 3-ball on the way. No good. Walker. Anthony Skies for the jam. 101-88.
What a follow. You know, they didn't get the best shot off, but that's because the Swarm's defense right there were up in everyone's face.
Oh, an unfortunate bounce of the ball there. Goes to Malik Pope. 10 on the shot clock. Pope launching for 3. And he airs it. I don't think he's going to stare at the bench this time. As Ty Ellis looked at him saying, yo, are you going to look over here this time? And I think, I got to be honest, I think Malik Pope thought, you know what? That coach was talking smack. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to launch a shot here. And it was well short.
Oh, that was not in Pope's favor. Ty Ellis feels really good right now.
The 6th defender out there with Ty Ellis. Demps trying to create space. and he draws contact. He is fouled.
It's so hard for players sometimes to play, obviously, with 5 fouls when one more, you're out. You're done. You're done for the game. And I just hope that Cody Demps doesn't change his intensity, doesn't change his game, but make sure not to pick up just a ticky-tack foul on the defensive end. And to make free throws.
That's true. He misses the first one there. Good patience on that play there. He misses both free throws, but Walker is there for the offensive rebound. The 3 ball's on the way, and we have a foul, and that's going to be 3 free throws for Matt Jones. And shockingly, a player who's launching a 3 falls to the ground. By the way, I understand it's a foul. I'm just saying, watch it. Anytime there's a whistle now, it's what players do, fall to the ground.
It is not easy for the defensive player. It's not. It's really not. And I'm glad that this is in favor for the Stockton Kings here.
After this game, we're going to be cruising down I-5 to go to Golden One Center for Kings Bowls, a tip-off of 3 p.m. Going to be a little late to that one.
Just a lot of basketball today. I am excited. Yeah. What a great Sunday.
These are the days you wish the games were played outside, though. It's
oh, absolutely.
70 degrees as Jones knocks down all 3 free throws. He has 21 points in this game. So it's down to a 10-point lead for Greensboro. 101-91. Plenty of time left here for Stockton. Dawson goes up for the jam, misses it. Demps had to be careful there not to pick up that 6th foul. Sullivan almost loses it, but maintains the ball. Out of control, and a turnover for Stockton.
And I almost thought that was going to be an offensive foul on Matt Jones, just the way that he kind of fell into the player with his shoulder, but lucky for them, it's just swarm basketball.
And Dawson is slow to get up after that contact. Trying to walk it off a little bit. He's telling Joel, leave me in, leave me in. But the Swarm call a timeout. We'll do the same, 8:18 to go in this game. Swarm up 10, Stockton Kings basketball, presented by Floodstream. Fourth quarter action from Stockton Arena. Deuce Mason, Morgan Reagan on the call. Swarm up by 10, 101-91. Plenty of time left for Stockton to get back in this game after a slow shooting start. They finally got their shooting numbers to improve a little bit. They're still at 40%, but they were hovering at that 33% mark for a long while.
Yeah, not taking the best shots, but at the same time, we got to give credit to the Swarm. The way that they are playing defense, contesting these shots, making it really hard for the Stockton Kings today. A short-handed Stockton Kings.
Yeah, they're playing 7 guys. And a traveling called, so it'll be Stockton ball.
And they keep getting these little opportunities. What are they going to do? They got to start capitalizing on them. It's exactly what they did before going into the fourth.
After that long road trip, being shorthanded, you're having guys play a lot of minutes today. Here's Demps. Dishes to Walker. The ball's knocked away. It'll stay with Stockton. You look at some of the minutes in this one. Matt Jones has played 33. Sullivan at 37. Tyrell Corbin getting his first G League start has played 38 minutes in this one. And a whistle.
And Corbin's done a good job stepping up, really just bringing in the energy here today.
Yeah, that's away from the play foul too. So Jones takes the free throw, makes it, and it will still stay Stockton ball. It's a big sequence here, 101-92. They go for the alley-oop setup. Walker's patient. He goes up, rejected. But it'll stay Stockton ball.
He had a little left hook there. If he had just gone with his left, he would have had an easy two.
So we'll try it again with 11 on the shot clock. Dempsey inbounder. Did he do what I think he just did? He was the inbounder and he scored it. Did he throw it off a Greensboro player to get that in? I think he did. I'll have to see that replay when we get a moment. If he did, that's unbelievable. Nelson's three, no good. The rebound's there. The putback is in. Malik Pope scores it, 103-94.
Nelson finally missing a shot. You've got to make sure to box out the rest of the guys.
Sullivan hits the three ball. A deep three from Terrence Sullivan. He has 19 points, 103-97. Gillen. And that's a situation where Demps did not want to pick up his sixth foul, so Gillen was able to score that relatively easy.
And that's hard. You know, it was a little bit too easy, and that's where his teammates got to recognize and make sure to slide over and help a lot earlier.
Walker, mid-range. You don't see that often from Anthony Walker as he knocks it down. 105-99. Onawaku will check in the next opportunity. Here's Gillen. 10 on the shot clock. Smith. 5 on the shot clock. Pope scores it. He's still talking. That's a big time basket there. Jones to answer. In and out, no good. 108-99 as we get closer to the 6-minute mark. The three is on the way, no good. Tipped out, and Stockton has the ball. Jones to the corner. Here's Jones for three. It's good! Matt Jones with another three ball. He has 25 points. And we got a 6-point lead. Still 5:55 to go in this game. Greensboro has the lead. Stockton Kings basketball presented by Floodstream. Back at Stockton Arena, we got a close game. Stockton down by as many as 19 points. They're shorthanded, but we've got a game 108-102. And look at this inbound play. It's exactly what I thought had happened. Demps off the back of Gillen gets it and scores it, Morgan. How creative.
Just being a smart player there. You know, he can see that the person defending him is showing him their back. Well, nothing else was open. Here, I got an option. I'm going to throw it right off of you. Well done by Cody Demps.
.108-102. Makura's back in this game. He's had a nice game. So is Onawaku. And some contact down low and I believe that would be Walker's 6th foul, and he is fouled out of this game.
And that's what they're trying to explain right now. The scores table is saying that's his 6.
So Tyus will take his time making the substitution.
And that's not the foul that you want for your 6. You can see on that replay he was just hooking his body a little bit too much. If anything, I want to see him contesting a shot, contesting a dunk. You know, just some really good 6 foul. But hey, now they're down another guy and a big guy.
Yeah, and with what Onawaku has done in this game, 13 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists. In addition to that, he has 4 blocks in this game. Inside to Onawaku, and he had deep position. There's nothing really you can do about that when he gets that deep.
Nope, like we said before, you can try fronting him, but then if you're going to do that, you got to put a lot more focus on the help.
Stewart launches, no good. Onawaku corrals the rebound. Makura's 3 is no good. Onawaku, an offensive rebound, another second chance opportunity. The ball's knocked away though, a turnover. Stockton going the other way. Corbin thought about the 3. Mid-range jumper on the way, no good. Onawaku with his 16th rebound, and that ball is almost knocked away.
And I would have made that same decision. You see Onawaku coming after you, you're going to take that jumper instead of going up for a layup, but you know, they could have also pulled it out and maybe even gotten a better shot.
Stockton forced to play a little bit of zone in this game now. Without a big on the floor and Onawaku out there. Here's Jones. Draws contact.
Good job by Matt Jones, playing a little bit with Onawaku. Sees an open lane, just goes for it.
Matt Jones has done a great job getting to the free throw line in this game. He's 9 for 9 today. Make that 10 for 10.
He's been crafty, you know, and he's starting to make his shots. He has 2 threes in this game. I enjoy seeing Matt Jones work on the offensive end.
Yeah, 7 of 16 shooting, and now 11 of 11 from the free throw line, 27 points and 7 rebounds. He's also played 37 minutes in this game. 110-104. Onawaku. Here's Gillen with the drive and the score.
And he's had a couple easy layups now in this game where his defender, in that case that was Corbin, they've got to just cut him off early.
We got a carry called on Dem, so it'll be Greensboro ball, and now the clock becoming a factor. 3:48 to go. It's an 8-point lead for Greensboro.
Right now, again, you put that pressure on. I mean, you have nothing to lose. Not a lot of time left. Give it all. Give all your energy.
On the shot clock. Gillen being hounded by Corbin. Nice defense there. Corbin all over him. 3 on the shot clock. Thompson's gonna have to launch. Onawaku gets the offensive rebound though, and they'll use some clock here. No, they won't. Makura says, I'm gonna launch for 3, and I'm not sure that's the best shot you want there.
No, I was surprised with that decision making. I mean, obviously the shot clock goes down to 14, but might as well use it all.
Sullivan missed that 3. Stewart was there for the offensive rebound, though. 10 on the shot clock for Matt Jones. 5 on the shot clock. Got to create. Sullivan for 3, short. And Onawaku gets the rebound. Gillen in attack mode. Wilkins to Onawaku. Wide open three for Gillen is off the mark. And there is Stewart. Stockton has to score in a hurry. 2.5 to go. Nice score there. Elijah Stewart draws contact and one.
And look at that finish, the way that he just let it roll off his fingertips. He knew what he was doing there by just going all the way to the basket, but initiating just enough contact so it wasn't going to get blocked.
And he converts the three-point play. He has 15 points in this game, and now it's a 5-point game. 2:25 to go. Inside, and I'm surprised he passed that ball. Onuaku looks to go to work on Terrence Sullivan. Will the help come? He dishes. A three ball is on the way. No good. Here's Jones. He's launching for three. It's in! They're gonna review it, but it'll count for three for now, and this lead has been cut to 2 points. Matt Jones with 30 points, and it's 112-110. We'll keep it here, Morgan, with a timeout on the floor. What can you say about this Stockton Kings team? They're shorthanded. It hasn't mattered. They have been able to fight and claw and get back into this game.
I mean, they're just so resilient. They never give up. You know, you see Terrence Sullivan on one end with Onuaku, and he's just bodying him up. He's much smaller than, but he was showing, you're not just gonna push me around. And then to push it up to Matt Jones not only makes that three, my favorite part of that three, he's trailing that three. He was going after it just in case he was gonna miss that shot. Always follow your shot.
The officials are reviewing it right now to confirm that it was a three-pointer. If it stands, it's 112-110. And you look at Stockton, I know we've mentioned it multiple times today, but shorthanded is an understatement. We're talking about key guys being out of this game. 5 players out. Troy Williams, Marcus Williams, Daniel Oshefu, Wenyan Gabriel, and Reggie Hearn. Those are 5 starters, really. We've seen that starting lineup this season.
And then adding someone like Elijah Stewart, I mean, not getting much time to practice or anything with these guys, and there you go. Just get in there. Start playing.
Well, the officials are huddling right now. They're going to talk things over. That basket is good, obviously, and it counts for 3 points. So that call has been confirmed, and it's 112-110 with 1:58 to go. Greensboro has 1 timeout. Stockton with 2 timeouts. And here we go. This is what it's about, Morgan, right? Under 2 minutes, a 2-point game. Stockton down by as many as 19 points. Let's see what kind of effort they can get on defense. As Corbin knocks the ball away, but they call a foul.
That's a good call right there. You know, Corbin did reach, but I love it. He's just testing out, seeing how far he can go with it, because he's going to keep playing aggressive defense.
Corbin averaging about 6.5 minutes per game. He has played 42 in this game today. Under 10 on the shot clock, inside. And a foul is called. It looks like that foul will be called on Terrence Sullivan.
And I'm surprised there, but obviously the official saw something that we couldn't see, and he calls it a little bit of a hook here. Oh, and there on the replay, of course, you can see it. Just him hooking his body a little bit.
But if there's a player you want at the free throw line in this situation, it is probably Onuaku. He's 3 for 6 today, shooting about 66% on the season, and he misses the first one.
Absolutely. You want someone who shoots underhand and is still not making it. You can see some people in the crowd are giving him advice, showing him how to shoot the basketball at the free throw line. They're telling him, no, shoot it like this.
And he makes that free throw, but what are they calling here? No basket. There is a violation, and they will wave that one off. 112-110. So a big sequence right there. Stockton can tie or take the lead on this possession. Demps in attack mode. Puts it up. Oh, and it falls out. How did it fall out? It'll be Greensboro ball. Cody Demps with a great take, and it spins out halfway down and out.
What a move by Cody Demps. I mean, to do that on that was just insane. And for him to actually almost finish that, Onuaku was right there, hands in his face.
112-110. Makura. A turnover. Here's Demps going the other way. He's going strong. He's rejected, but Matt Jones is there. Clean up. He scores and he's got 32, but more importantly, we've got a tie game in Stockton.
Wow. And Isaiah Wilkins was not happy about that because he's like, I have this beautiful block and you guys, talking to his Swarm teammates, can't even follow that and get that board.
We got a tie game, 112 apiece. A minute and 6 seconds to go in this game. Stockton was down by 19 points in this game. Makura with the drive and the finish.
And making it look way too easy.
23 points for him. Swarm back on top by 2. Under a minute to go in this ball game. Demps. He's going strong and look out! Cody Demps soars for the jam, and we got a tie game, 114-114.
No regard for human life right there, Cody Demps. That's a way to get this crowd into this game.
10 on the shot clock for Makura. He eyes the clock, swings it. Wilkins, the ball's knocked away. They go to the ground. We got a tie up and we got a jump ball with 20.6 to go. The Stockton Kings defense coming up big in key moments. And now we've got a jump ball.
That's some great defensive tenacity right there. Everyone just going after that basketball. Who wants it more?
You got to love the hustle, the grit by these Stockton Kings. Elijah Stewart tying those shoes tight as he will be jumping with Isaiah Wilkins. 6'7", Wilkins, 6'5", Stewart. Here we go. And Stockton comes up with it, so here we go. Tyler calls a timeout with 15.2 seconds to go, and they'll talk things over. The fans here at Stockton Arena on their feet, showing their appreciation. Stockton down 5 key players, down by as many as 19 points. They look like they were toast, and they have not given up.
They haven't. They haven't given up even just a little bit. You know, we saw them going into the fourth quarter with that 10-0 run. They're pushing everything, getting really aggressive. They have guys who are fouling out. Anthony Walker, one of their big guys, who truly they've needed in this game to match up against the Swarm's big guys. Cody Demps, 5 fouls right now, and he still played with the same intensity with those 5 fouls.
You look at the minutes. Matt Jones has played 41. Terrence Sullivan has played 44 minutes. And Tyrell Corbin, 43 minutes. 7 players have played. And here we go out of the timeout. Pressure will be on. Corbin will be the inbounder. And they get it to Terrence Sullivan. Stockton looking for the win. And they give it to Cody Demps. 6.5 seconds to go. Demps to Sullivan. 3 is rejected by Onuaku, and we will head to overtime. Greensboro called for a timeout, so there could be a chance of a few tenths of a second goes back onto the clock. The officials will talk things over.
Interesting. I thought I saw at possibly? Wow, they're getting 3 seconds.
No, they are getting 0.3 of a second left
Whew.
on that.
It was like, that was way too many seconds. Come on now. I mean, this would be a miracle shot right here. You can see head coach Joe Wolf writing out a play right now for the Swarm. I mean,
This has to be a tip.
And
It is. I mean, really, it's impossible to get a shot off with 0.3 left. So, look, this is danger time here, right? Because you know what they want to do. They want to get to the big fella for the tip in, and you don't have a big fella in there.
Nope.
With Anthony Walker out of this game.
Look at that. You have Cody Demps on Onawaku. Taryn Sullivan over there helping. More so in a zone. Or I'm sorry, not in a zone. Instead of guarding the inbounder, they're actually just having 2 guys on Onawaku.
0.3 to go. 114, 114. Lob it up. It's tipped, no good. Wow, was that close. We will go to overtime. 2 minutes of overtime basketball is coming up next. 114-114, Stockton Kings basketball presented by Floodstream. Well, we're back at Stockton Arena. Deuce Mason, Morgan Reagan. It's overtime. 2 minutes of overtime basketball, and I didn't think we were going to be here, Morgan.
No, not at all.
It was 88-71 Swarm with 1:43 to go in the third quarter. Stockton answers with a 10-0 run, and at the end of the third, it was 88-81, and what a fourth quarter we just witnessed. Stockton playing shorthanded, and it's been incredible to see what they've been able to accomplish.
Deuce, this team is just so resilient. You just don't see them give up. It doesn't matter how many players, doesn't matter what players are on the floor, they're playing the same way.
Matt Jones had 16 points in the fourth quarter. And here we go, the Swarm have possession to start this overtime period. 114-114.
And look at that double now. Corbin's over there to help. He leaves.
Onawaku, double team comes. Look at Stewart, his first game, he's everywhere. Gillen thought about it. 3 on the shot clock, turnaround on the way, no good. What a rebound by Onawaku. And a strip by Demps. What a defensive play, it'll be Stockton ball. Demps, stoic, but I'd be screaming at the crowd if I made that play.
Look how engaged the entire Stockton Kings squad was on that defensive possession. Everyone helping, going back and forth, and then to finish it off, Demps with the strip. He has 5 fouls, but still being aggressive, making sure his team's gonna get the basketball.
114-114. Stockton trying to do something they haven't done since the first quarter of this game. Get the lead. Jones. And there's a whistle, and he should go to the free throw line, where he today is 11 of 11 from the line.
He's doing a great job of not only getting to the free throw line, but making sure to get the most out of it.
He misses the first free throw, his first miss of the day.
You can see on this replay, once again, he's going up. Love seeing him attack the basket.
And he makes the second. He has 33 points. But more importantly, his team has a lead, 115 to 114. And Corbin aggressive there, but picks up the foul. I love G League overtime. Give me 2 minutes, let's go. That's what I like.
I can tell.
NBA, you get 5 minutes, it's so much time.
It is.
2 minutes, there's just frantic pace, and it keeps up that momentum that you just saw in a close game. Here's Makura going the other way. Aggressive take, no good, and the rebound goes to Stockton. Under a minute to go in this one.
You're absolutely right. There's more drama when you only have 2 minutes to play some overtime basketball.
Stockton trying to extend the lead, 115 to 114 right now. They're on top by 1. Jones and Onuaku got a piece of that. His 5th block of this game. Gillen in transition, in attack mode, goes up high and scores it. Lead back to the Swarm, 116, 115.
Gillen has done a great job of that this entire game. You know, I want to say, oh, too easy, too easy. No, he's just such a good player like that, and he knows how to get to the basket with his speed. Very explosive.
7 on the shot clock. Here's Sullivan. Sullivan, 4 on the shot clock. Tough look on the way, bounces. It's in! The lead back to Stockton. Sullivan over the shot blocker on Onuaku, and it's 117-116. Sullivan, 21 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And this is an impressive play here to get it over that.
To create that space and make sure it goes over a Onuaku, I mean, that is something that you're seeing this guy come out and block some threes during this game, get his hand on every single shot. But no, right there, Terrence Sullivan made a great decision.
But with 9.9 seconds to go, the Stockton defense has to get a stop. Can they do it? They've fought to get back into this game. Short-handed. Makura will be the inbounder with 9.9 seconds to go in this game. Onuaku. Gillen goes strong, puts it up, no good. The rebound to Demps, and Corbin is fouled. What a play by Cody Demps. A huge rebounding opportunity, and he's able to get it over Onuaku. Onuaku was going for his 20th rebound. He wanted the putback, but it was Cody Demps getting that rebound, and now some big free throws for Tyrell Corbin.
You know what I love? We always talk about point guard by committee with these guys, with the Stockton Kings. Everyone has to be willing to play point guard. Well, the point guards are willing to be the big guys and make those big plays on the board. We're seeing Corbin now with 9 rebounds in this game. And like we said, he's maybe 6 feet tall. Cody Demps with 6. These guys are just going after these boards like there is no tomorrow.
And a big miss there by Corbin. 117-116, 1.4 seconds left in this overtime period from Stockton. And he makes a second. So we got a timeout here. 1.4 seconds to go, 118-116. No threes. You can't do it.
No.
Won't do it, no threes.
No threes here, but once again, you can see head coach Joe Wolf writing out another play. And 1.4, that's enough time to get a decent shot off. Are they going to go for the win, or are they going to go for the easy 2?
Well, hopefully it's not an easy 2 at all. But Morgan, to your point, what do you do in this situation? You're on the road. Do you go for the win with 1.4? Do you try to get that 3-pointer?
That's tough. I feel like with some of these big guys in there, you're going for the 2. You're trying to get maybe that and 1 play, get to the free throw line to really put the pressure on somebody.
1.4 seconds to go. Wilkins will be the inbounder. Kings on top, 118-116. They get it in. At the buzzer, no good! What a great look for the Swarm, unable to convert. And how about the Stockton Kings? Down 19 points, and they come back and get the win. They were shorthanded, down 5 players, but they win 118-116 to improve to 29-19 on the season. Wow.
Wow. I'm a little bit speechless.
I mean, what can you say? We're going to get a chance to talk to Cody Demps in just a second. Cody Demps, the local kid, going to be joining us, and what a game for him. 23 points, and I mean, I'm almost speechless right now. Cody, you guys down 5 key players. You're down big into the final minutes of the third quarter, and you guys come back and win this game. How did it happen?
Man, I'm just resilient. I know every one of us out there was super tired. Came back from a long road trip, bunch of flights, and we just got a resilient group, like I always say.
You absolutely do. I mean, you were playing with 5 fouls for a long period of this game. What is your mentality with those 5 fouls and trying to keep up the intensity?
Main thing, I didn't want to let Coach down. We pinky promised that I wouldn't get another foul like in the third quarter, so I made sure not to let him down. But yeah, just try to be aggressive. Yeah, as you said, we're down people, so I couldn't really be as aggressive as I wanted to, but just try to stay in the game. And yeah, we came out with the win, so it's all good.
Yeah, it's a pretty incredible finish for you guys. And what about Matt Jones? His big fourth quarter, he had 16 points in that fourth quarter. What can you say about what he was able to provide for you guys today?
I don't think he gets enough credit on our team for how much he does on the defensive end. And lately he's been scoring the ball extremely well. So all the credit to him. He's one of the hardest workers I know. He's my roommate too, so shout out to Matt Jones. And so, yeah.
And, you know, we always talk about how you guys have to do the whole point guard by committee. You guys are all willing to be the point guard. You know how to pass the basketball. But today, there were guys like Corbin, who's getting 9 boards. You, 6 boards. I know, insane. Man. You guys were attacking the basket, attacking the boards, getting those rebounds. I mean, was that a big focus today, knowing that you didn't have a lot of those big guys?
Yeah, for sure. Ty really stepped up. I'm really proud of him on what he did today. You said you got 9 boards. That's crazy. Let me double check that.
Right there.
Here's the other thing with Corbin. Wow, he played 46 minutes today, and you know he hasn't played that many minutes. He played 46 minutes. A lot of you guys played big time minutes. Seriously, credit to you guys for a nice win. A couple of games to go, and then postseason of basketball again.
Sure, yeah, we're excited. We're excited.
All right. Cool. Thanks so much to Cody. Then Stingers up as usual.
Always.
Good, yeah. Congratulations on the win. Stockton gets the win today. Wow, Morgan. I mean, we've seen some pretty crazy comebacks, but this one is going to be one we talk about for a long time, as Cody Demps has a big game for Stockton.
And how exciting. I love seeing him so shocked. He's like, wait, what? Corbin had 9 rebounds? He didn't even notice that, because they're just doing what they needed to do. They were attacking the basket. They were getting aggressive on defense. Another one of those wins that we're going to be talking about.
So Stockton, they get the win today, 118-116, improving to 29-19 on the year, matching last season's win total of 29 games. We'll be back here coming up next Saturday, the final home game of the regular season, March 23rd, when they take on the Capital City Go-Go. Go to StocktonKings.com to get your tickets. It's Fan Appreciation Night. You got to be here. Thanks so much for watching. For Morgan Reagan, I'm Deuce Mason. As always, thanks to our Floodstream team, and you guys have an amazing day. We're on our way down I-5 to Golden One Center for Kings Bowls. That's coming up in a little bit, right?
Can't wait.
Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day.